my name is Kat, and I've had the sanctuary for about 3.5 years. We opened our gates in November 2017 and have been rescuing animals of all kinds ever since. I think I've always wanted to rescue animals ever since I was young. My best friends were animals.
Aww.
So I've wanted to do this my whole life. I just never had the opportunity. And then finally the opportunity presented itself, and I jumped at the chance to get this beautiful farm and just start kind of giving a sanctuary to all the animals that need it. And we're a non-profit charity, so we exist solely on donations. So
right.
Everyone that gives a donation can get a donation receipt if they like. They can also sponsor animals through our website. They can take a tour and come and visit them, and they can come and stay at our beautiful vegan B&B here.
So to book the vegan Airbnb, I guess, is it through Airbnb, or how would they book it?
They can book through Airbnb, or they can book directly on our website, which is bedyogabreakfast.ca.
Oh, okay, so does that mean there's some yoga too?
Oh, there's definitely yoga.
Yeah?
There's yoga in the mornings, followed by breakfast, and there's also optional vegan meals like lunch and dinner if people like that as well.
Wow. Now, do any of the animals try to get up like while you're doing yoga, try to like imitate it? I've seen dogs do that.
Dogs definitely do.
Yeah.
If we do yoga on the deck outside, then we definitely have some visitors like goats. Gassi will always try to get in there and chew on the mat, so it's truly goat yoga. So yeah, it's definitely fun.
That's so awesome. And so you're obviously vegan.
I am vegan.
And were you vegan before the sanctuary started?
I was vegan before the sanctuary, just a few years before, because I took a yoga journey and started questioning my choices in terms of what really non-violence means, because the core precept or practice of yoga is non-violence, or ahimsa. You're heavy. And through that, as I started questioning my choices, I questioned, where my food comes from and who I'm paying to get that food on my plate, and who's suffering as a result. And then I started educating myself by watching videos and talking to people and joining Facebook groups and really learning more about the industry and about what it means to be compassionate. And the switch was easy after that. In the beginning, I thought it would be really hard, like from being raised on meat and potatoes to going plant-based, seemed like such a huge jump and almost impossible. So I went vegetarian, and then I realized what happens in the egg industry and in the dairy industry, and cut out that completely. And I find that when I do it for me, when I do it for the animals, it's easy. When I was trying to do it as a dietary thing, it wasn't so easy. And there was a lot of pushback from my family and friends.
That's probably the biggest challenge, right?
Yeah, that is the biggest challenge. Answering all the questions of where I get my protein is just gets tiring.
That's what I tell people. It's not hard to be vegan. It's hard to be vegan in a non-vegan world. That's the hardest part, in my opinion. But
it was such a disconnect for me for such a long time, because I saw myself as an animal lover my whole life, and yet there was a part of me that had blinders on when it came to eating animals, because we eat some and then we save others. But since starting this sanctuary and rescuing animals that are typically food, like chickens and goats and sheep and pigs, and seeing how unique they are and seeing their personalities come through and shine. And the most amazing thing is that when visitors come and they meet the residents, how many then call me back or write me back or text me back and say, you know what, I'm thinking twice now about eating pigs, or I can't have turkey anymore because I've met Cornelius. Like, Corno's been changing so many hearts.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, it's been really rewarding to see that.
my gosh. Gus, come here. I don't think you should be doing that. Gus, come here. That's someone's car. Hey, that's someone's car. Come over here. Don't hit me though. Don't ram into me.
I love birds.
Yeah.
So unpredictable. So hilarious.
Hello. Oh, you're so friendly. You are so cute. Oh my god. You're such a ham. So cute. Like that? No? I think you both want attention. Oh, look at them all. Oh my gosh. I don't have anything for you guys. Hello.
You have love.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably what they want. Oh my god, their eyes are so freaky.
Yep. Yes, they are.
I'm like the go lady now.
What's that about? You got wings flapping?
Hello. You guys are so friendly. I can't get over how curious they are.
My name is Dean. I've been a volunteer at Promised Land for approximately a year and a half. It's probably one of the most fun experiences I've ever had with animals. Getting to know animals, particularly the ones that want to supervise me. Because I've had horses, I've had goats, I've had Cornelius, the turkey. They all want to know what I'm doing and want to make sure that I'm doing a good job for Kat. Kat's a wonderful person to work with. She's doing a fantastic job in looking after all of these animals. A big round of applause for Kat. It's a pleasure. It's certainly a pleasure.
You get all the snuggles you want?
All the snuggles I want.
Yeah. All right, well, thanks so much.
Big and small.
Yeah, that's good.
That by making a connection and seeing how they're all unique and they all want love and they're all just like us, and they form deep bonds with each other. I've seen ducks grieve over the loss of another duck. I've seen, sheep miss their friends, or horses absolutely. They're all so compassionate. We just don't understand their language yet fully, but they go from the heart and we mostly go from the brain. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think vegan has gotten a bad rap. Like, it's gotten a bad name recently. So people are antagonized by the word vegan. So we try to get the connection back that every person has when they're new. See? Milo agrees. So all the kids that come to the sanctuary, they are wide open. They love animals. You could see how yesterday a little girl said, I don't want chickens on my plate because I feel bad for the chickens. And she's 6,
Wow.
And I think a lot of kids, when they find out where their food comes from, would make that choice to go plant-based. My own daughter did at 3 years old. But we condition them out of it, and advertising is so incredibly powerful. And the media is so incredibly powerful with the messages, and we just believe instead of asking and researching and doing due diligence. It's easier to just give what's fed to, eat what's fed to us. Yeah, so I'm hoping that by creating an environment where people can meet animals in their natural environment, happy beings, that maybe, like you said, a seed is planted and something will change and germinate. Volunteer, donate. You can check us out online at promisedlandsanctuary.org. And you can book your stay at bedyogabreakfast.ca. You can reach out through Facebook or social media. We're on Instagram and Facebook at Promised Land Sanctuary. Yeah.
Hey there, my name is Madison. I am a fellow vegan and yoga instructor who stumbled upon Bed Yoga Breakfast when I was looking for plant-based bed and breakfasts, which actually there are not that many of. And I was actually looking to run a retreat here, which I hope to still do one day. So yeah, I came for the weekend with my partner. We spent 2 nights here, and between Kat's hospitality, she made us plant-based meals. We did a dinner with her and a breakfast with her, and the animals, and really just the overall vibe of being out of the city and at a sanctuary where animals aren't necessarily viewed as food.
Yeah.
Really just here to be themselves and live out their days. It's pretty magical. Yeah, I came from Toronto, so obviously you don't get access to these types of animals. I'm obsessed with pigs.
Aww.
They are my absolute favorite. I think they're smart, and like they're intelligent. They're so special. So it's really cool to be somewhere where you're able to interact with them, and they're friendly. Obviously, all these animals are so used to being around people, which is really special. And yeah, you can't find many. I don't think I've ever come across a place like this where it's a combination of an animal sanctuary and a bed and breakfast and a plant-based really awesome food and yoga. So
Yeah, it's like everything you love, probably, right?
totally. It's like all the things, all the, in yoga, do no harm is the biggest kind of himsa when you're learning about the sutras. And so this idea that we're here and we're doing no harm, and even beyond that, we're actually, she's actually creating a space where they're able to be kind of in the best environment that I can imagine.
Oh, for sure. And all these people coming like yourself and giving them loads of attention. They're just lapping it up, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, awesome. Thank you so much for sharing your insight.
You're so welcome.
We have an event coming up. It's our 2nd annual fundraiser, and this time we're teaming up with the Pearly Acre and the Foster Farm Animal Sanctuary in Warkworth. So it's going to be 3 sanctuaries, 1 day full of music, food, and vendors right here at Promised Land on September 18th. The festivities start at 11 a.m. and go all the way until 10. And you can get your tickets for $40 online at Eventbrite. And we hope to see you there. I look forward to welcoming everyone to our lovely little healing place. Namaste.